Hello there. Tonight's shave is going to be with my, I believe it's a 68, maybe, no, it's a 67, I believe, black handled super speed. This is what I started on in the 70s, and it is still pretty much my very favorite razor. When it comes to a double edge, I prefer a mild razor and a double edge. I'm going to be using Rapira Super Stainless. Brand new blade. Never had the opportunity to use these blades before, and looking forward to it. If they were piffed to me by Mitche Abbott off the Shave Mug Society Facebook group, I'll be using, thank you Mitche, and I'll be using tried and true Mitchell's wool fat with my 1470 Smog boar brush. And this is my first video under the Mike Baker name. Those of you that have been watching and are my subscribers should know that I changed my name on my YouTube channel from Get Lover to Mike Baker. Thanks for sticking around. I love Mitchell's wool fat. It's got most people say it's a soapy scent, and it is, but it's also it's got a bit of another kind of scent, and I don't know exactly what it is, but it's very pleasant, and I really like the scent of this soap, and I really like the other attributes of this soap, the slickness and post-shave feel. Just wonderful, wonderful soap. It's an iconic soap in the wet shaving community, and there are people that don't like it, can't stand it for whatever reason. They either can't get a good lather out of it, or they don't like the scent. It's either too strong or not strong enough, or something. Yeah, but that's all right. There's hundreds of different soaps out there, and life's too short to use a soap that you don't like. If you don't like Mitchell's wool fat, that don't bother me, huh? But I can tell you that I love it. It's an absolutely wonderful soap, and I would never want to be without Mitchell's wool fat in my den. I want to kind of, I've been doing a weekly Williams shave here for the last few weeks. And I think what I'm going to do is, I pretty much kind of made my point. I wanted to make other wet shavers that weren't familiar with it, or that had tried it before but for some reason had not had good luck with it or whatever. I wanted to kind of get them to give it a second run, and I think some have. But now I want to, since I've pretty much achieved that objective, and I wanted to prove a point that you can lather Mitchell's Wolf at, or I'm sorry, you can lather Williams and it will not only stand up, but in other words, it won't dissipate and disappear. And you can get a good shave out of it. And so I think what I'll do is move to a monthly or bi-monthly Williams shave. Not that I won't be shaving with it off camera, because I do use it quite a bit. It gives me good lather and good shaves, and it's cheap. But there's more to this channel than Williams. Much more. And I want to do some other things. So, like these blades. I've got several brands of blades that I have not had a chance to try. And I really want to put them through their paces and experience them. And I'm going to do it on my channel like I always do, so that those that might be curious about that particular blade can share it with me. Love Mitchell's. Really hard to beat that lather. Now, I don't know what the consensus on sharpness in the wet shaving community is, but regarding the Rapiras, but to me, they're sharp. But they're not super sharp. I would, if I had to put them on a scale, I'd say 7 or 8. Something like that. They're fairly smooth, though. At least this one is. Comfortable shave, but it feels like I may have got a bit of irritation. I'll know when the aftershave goes on if that's the case or not. But they're really smooth. They feel fairly comfortable, not including the fact that it feels like I might have a bit of irritation. They still feel quite comfortable there. Shaving fairly good. The Supermax Plats that I like would be a bit closer at this stage than these blades are, but with this razor. But that's not the final determination of whether a blade is good to me. I don't mind doing a little bit of touch-up. If the blade is mild enough, even if it's not super sharp, if it's mild enough that it gives me a comfortable shave and I don't get a ton of irritation with it and stuff like that, then it's absolutely fine to me. I expect if I put this in a Slim or my Black Beauty and popped it up on 6, be a much different blade. I will most likely give that a whirl just to see what that'll give me. To me, it feels a lot like an Astra, which is good. An Astra is one of my favorite blades. It's not mild, but not super sharp. All around, good blade, the Astra. And I have a feeling these are going to be pretty similar. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the Astras are. Now that's wonderful. See that third shave? Absolutely wonderful. That third pass, rather. I think that the Astras are a Russian blade. I know the Rapiras are. So, no surprise that they might be similar. Just do a tiny bit of touch up. Lovely. All right. Good deal. Smooth. Lovely. All right. Yeah, as far as performance goes, the shave itself, I have to say I like that blade. We shall see. This is a cold water towel. We shall see in just a moment what irritation is like, if any. And I get some irritation with most any blade, DE blade, so that's not a knock. Just a tiny bit along in here where I was said at first that it felt like, but just really, I mean, it's gone now. The burn from the alcohol is gone now. I had a little bit on my chin. That burn is gone now. That's how mild that it was. So, all in all, I think that's a really good blade. No, it's not super sharp, but it's by no means dull. It's not the black Wilkies made in, I think, Germany or England. I believe it's Germany. It's where they're made now. Not the Indian ones, but the others. I don't believe they're German made. But, I mean, those are, to me, like super mild. They're like a Derby or a, what's the other one? You guys know what I'm talking about. The other one, a Dorco. But now the Wilkies, for some reason, they shave better. And I don't get, any kind of irritation like I used to do with the Derbies and the Dorcos, the 300s. We're going to be testing them again soon for longevity and to see if there are any differences between now, a year later, and when I first used them. So, but anyway, the Rapira, what did I say this was? Super stainless. That's a big thumbs up for that blade. Mitche's Wolf Hat is always excellent. So, alright, God bless you. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you around the forums, on the Facebook pages, Google Plus, and all the wonderful places in the world of wet shaving. Thanks.